Good morning, YouTube. Matthew here. Today we're going to be installing a brand new heatsink into my computer that has a perfectly good heatsink on it. I'm going to document this one, if that's okay with you. Here's my dad. He's going to be the helper on this one. This shouldn't be too hard to do. But we do have to completely remove the motherboard out of said computer. First thing we have to do is remove the cards out of the way of these two.
Remove what?
We gotta take the cards out. And we'll stop the video for a moment. Hello YouTube, we're currently working on the installation of the motherboard and clips. Can't you see a clip right here on the side? Oh, no, other way.
What?
Other way. Let me show you how to get it out. Don't need a screwdriver for this. In my hand. Ah! This ain't easy.
I can't move that one.
And this is my dog, Sadie. Hi, Sadie. Oh, YouTube. One thing to show you that's pretty neat. In my travels, I found a magnetic cup to store my screws in. Pretty nice. Watch. Huh. Oh, damn. It works great. Need help?
I ain't moving.
That's because you're pulling the thing the wrong way. Almost got it. There we go. Not bad for being one-handed, though. This has to come out too. I'm not trying to make you do all the work here, I'm just... Yep, that's fine. Go ahead and pull them out. You don't mind helping me with this computer, do you?
No.
I know she's a tangly mess, but that's the best I could do when I put it together. Let's go ahead and pull them. I'm gonna have to figure them out later when I go to put it back together. Everything pretty well unplugged, except for the heatsink.
What now?
I'm gonna zoom in on the heatsink.
Huh?
I'm gonna zoom in on the heatsink. Okay, oh I know. Okay, YouTube, we're looking at the heatsink right now, and this is the key piece that we're going to take out for the installation of said new one, which is in the box here. Okay, now you see how this has got arrows on it, on each of these 4 nubbies here? You gotta rotate the arrows that way, then you just lift up on the post. There you go.
Those weren't even tight.
They're not supposed to be super tight. Should just be able to pull that thing clean off. Ah, yes. And let's get a little shot of the processor. There we go. It's the socket 775 for those that are curious. Next step is to take out the motherboard. And we're gonna... You want me to record this part, or... No, everybody knows how to do this. We'll just stop the video for the time being. For those of you that are wondering why we're taking the motherboard out, I'll show you why. We have a back plate here. As soon as I can get the camera on it. That's going to go on the underside of the motherboard, and it'll hold the stress of the weight of the new heatsink, which is in the box. Okay, YouTube, we're back. After searching in the box for a part, we found the correct backplate that fits the socket 775. Let's go dig for some more parts, huh? Okay, after digging in the box a little bit, we found a whole bunch of screws. Even the instruction manual came with this thing. What do you think? Does it look complicated? What step are we on? 3?
1.
Oh. Make sure you get those just about thumb tight, because once we put them in there, they're there for good. Okay, we're back to recording.
Which way do they go? That way, I'm assuming.
Probably. Having fun yet, Sadie? This thing's even got a little sensor that tells you when it's starting to shake. So I had to back off on the zoom on it.
Well, what's this one?
That might not be a part that we're going to use.
It's the thermal compound on the CPU in the bottom of the heatsink base.
Okay, here's our so-called thermal compound.
Where's the heatsink?
It's right over here. Man, that thing impressive. It's got some heat pipes on it. You know what I do? I don't stick it on the heatsink. I just take like a pea-sized dot, actually a little smaller than a pea size, about a half a pea. Just stick it right in the middle, and it'll be just fine.
It says you got to spread it on the bottom of this too. Where the hell do you put it there? Here?
Yep.
You don't spread it out?
I never spray it out because when you have the weight on it, once the weight smushes it out, it'll be just perfect. That's good. That's good. Wait a minute, is that coming out white or silicone? Oh, it's cooler paste. What the hell? That's good enough. As long as all it does is seal the gap between the air pockets. Yeah, it's perfect. Take a look at this and make sure that you understand how this is going to go on once we get her in the air.
Oh, wait a minute. Between the heat pipes.
What do we do? Skip a step?
Nope. Alright, we gotta put this on. Now which way does it go?
I'm assuming it only goes one way.
Well, it may look like it go either way.
Yeah, just try sticking it on there, see if it fits. It's the best we can do right now. I would turn it, yeah, that way.
Oh, I see. Okay. Sliding all over the place. Take that piece out.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. It's got two nubs here that just go right into the heat sink. Pretty neat, ain't it? And for those of you that are wondering, I paid a princely sum of $10.99 at Goodwill for this bad boy.
Something ain't right.
This looks pretty solid to me. Is it? You take your screwdriver and screw them all the way down. You're gonna need a... No, never mind. I would say that bad boy's tight. The way he thinks come to a lot of there, is there? We're not putting a fan on this.
What?
We're not putting a fan on this.
Okay.
It's good the way it is.
Then it's done.
Yep, we're just going to stop the video here and reinstall the motherboard into its special place. Those of you might be asking yourself, why would I put a monster heatsink in a computer that has a mild processor on it that runs at 2.5 gigahertz and it's just a Pentium dual core? So I want better cooling on that chip to begin with. And I also want better reliability out of my heatsink. That's why I decided to put this beast on here. How's it coming? We get all of them?
No. Two more someplace.
Let me have a look.
Well, that long one I know goes in that thing there.
Yeah, so we got one hole left.
Yeah, I know it.
Did you check on this side over here? Oh yeah, you did. Usually it's pretty obvious where your holes are at.
Yeah, no kidding.
I see it.
Where?
The middle one.
Oh, okay, I see it too.
Well, thanks a bunch for helping me out with this, hey? You know what you just did?
What do you mean what I just did?
I'll tell you. It saved me 24 bucks at the Funky Monkey. Oh, I shouldn't have said that on here, but they're very good people, and I highly recommend that you go there if you have a computer problem.
This one goes right here, don't it?
No.
No.
What is that? Is that USB? Yeah, it's USB. Watch this.
Well, I know these three go here.
I'll show you where this one goes. It goes right there. Now you see right here, everything's color coded. Kind of.
Yeah.
That's where those switches go into. And I'll show you the easy way to figure it out. See how this got a little arrow on there? Right here.
Yeah.
That points towards the back of the case when you install it. If it happens to point that way.
I don't know where it goes.
All the pieces go on this row of pins here.
I didn't know which goes which way. Or which goes first.
Well, hello, we're installing the final power connector, which happens to be almost underneath the big heatsink. Suppose that was an oversight when we tried to install everything. So here we go. Yeah, I guess pair of pliers is about as good as we're gonna get. Why don't we just take the power supply out?
This?
Yeah.
No. Not yet. That's something longer than that. Grab me that long screwdriver over there. Screwdriver.
I'm looking for it.
Right in the rack.
Oh. Don't you hate it when you're so close and so far away from finishing your projects? This is going to be one interesting video to put together. You think using your mechanical fingers would help out?
Right.
Right there. Should be able just to grip that head and push down on her. I'm trying to document as much of this computer build as I can. I just realized that this is the best view from what I can get. That thing giving you trouble? Want me to give it a shot?
I'm gonna try one more time and
Then I'm out of luck, huh? Want me to stop the camera and come over there and try it? Oh look. Would it be easier if we just pulled the power supply out?
I have to. Now we do that?
Okay, you see on the back there? There's only 4 screws to hold that thing in place. Let me give it a shot.
Just a second.
I can tell your frustration level's starting to get a little on the high side.
My arm keeps cramping up.
Want me to try it? Well, we have one last test left, and that is the all-important smoke test. I think we got everything plugged in right on the motherboard and on the back side of the panel, so here we go. Oops. Turn the switch on first. Ah, yes. Good old Windows 10. The email address you see on the screen is one of my email accounts, but if you wish to email me, it'd be best to do it at Gmail. Okay. That is the end of this video. Thank you for watching.